Hey, given look to my right, which is your left. Look at locksmith Martin Hinshaw from A1 Lock and Key. Martin, thank you for joining us on the show today.
Thank you. Anytime.
This is great, man. This is great. I know you're located in Clovis.
Yes, Old Town Clovis.
Old Town Clovis. So tell us about your business. Who are you and what do you do?
Well, our main concern is mainly security.
Security.
We have a situation at our shop that says that if I can't open that lock, then Frank can shoot it.
Oh, that's right. Because go ahead.
We have a gunsmith in the same shop.
Oh shoot! Don't worry about the dog. Worry about the owner.
That's
huh?
right.
And I got a backhoe too, and 5 acres of property.
There you go. No trace of evidence.
That's what they say out there in Corsco and Oakhurst area, because that's where we live out there. We hear that all the time.
That's right. That's right.
This is good. So, yeah, tell us about the security then. People breaking in, a lot of stuff happening? Or?
We have such a high rate of home invasions now, and we also have a high rate of people scoping out when you leave the house, when they know what you're doing. And so what happens is that they don't go through windows, they don't break windows, they don't break through the doors. What they do is they bump the lock.
They bump the lock.
Bump the lock. And what they do is they get a key that's made just for bumping, and takes them about 10 seconds to open up a lock.
Oh my gosh.
So what we attempt to do is we attempt to educate the consumer to say, hey, we need to get a higher security lock on there. So you can't bump it. So you can't get in there and take your valuables, your possessions. So that's where we're at.
So a higher lock security then, upgrading the lock, is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
All types of different locks that you highly recommend?
Right. They don't go through windows, they don't break windows anymore because most of them are dual pane, and it takes more efforts to break 2 pieces of glass than it does 1. So what they do, they don't try to pry open the doors because that isn't, that doesn't look right. But if a person goes up to a house and looks like they're putting in a key, the neighbors don't think anything about it.
That's right. They just camouflages right in.
That's right. They go, oh, well, I guess so-and-so's allowing somebody to come in there and do something. And so they get over there and they clean the house out and go through the first time and see what they need, and then they go back the second time after they steal everything that they need in there and clean them roll out.
Oh, that's not good at all, man. That's not good. So how long have you been a locksmith?
Well, I've been doing locksmithing off and on for about 35 years. 35
years. What got you started in the first place?
I couldn't find a locksmith to do my job.
Isn't that right? You can't find somebody, might as well do it yourself.
That's right. Well, I was doing general construction, and all my little projects, the project was too small. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna learn how to do it. And so I did. And this is my retirement business. It's not as hard as construction.
But you're doing what you enjoy doing.
That's right.
35 years of it. Good for you. Right on. Love that.
So it's just something that the true locksmith is no longer out there.
That's real.
Yeah, there's a lot of us smiths that are going by the wayside.
Smiths, definitely. Locksmith, gunsmith.
The blacksmith guys all gone,
Yes.
So so us smiths try to keep together.
That's awesome.
Gunsmith, locksmith,
Smith and Wesson.
Smith and Wesson. Ruger.
Exactly. Put it all together.
So that's where we're doing, and we do access control, security cameras. The day of the key is almost gone.
I see that.
And they're more fingerprinting or more visual, like your facial features and all this kind of stuff is going to let you in a door rather than a key.
Now, do you make house calls too for emergencies? Or?
Yes, we do.
Right on, 24/7 or
24/7, yes.
3 o'clock in the morning, somebody comes home and
it just might cost you a few more shekels.
Hey, that's it though.
That's it.
But you're there for that
we're
service.
There for that service.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, this is great. And you're located in Clovis.
Yes.
515 4th Street.
That's it.
In Clovis.
Yes, Old Town.
Old Town Clovis. This is great.
So, yep, that's what we do, and that's where we're going to. It's just been a great place to be. We're the only locksmith in Clovis.
Whoa, really?
Yes.
Clovis that big? You're the only locksmith?
The only one with a brick and mortar store, yes.
Wow.
Everybody else services Clovis, but we're the only locksmith.
Well, that's something right there, guys. That's it. Woo! Right on.
And our #1 outside salespeople are the big box stores because they can't do what we do.
Interesting. Well, you got plenty of business right there. Welcome.
Well, we're working on it. And, the other thing I want to let the folks know out there is that if you do call a locksmith, just make sure that they have a license. Because our background is checked by 12 different agencies, including Homeland Security and all those
Understandable, especially if you're calling
Right.
somebody, quote, thinking that you are, or Facebook, or if not, somebody recommends
Right.
it, and then, hey.
Because if they make another key for your house or make another key for your car, and then all of a sudden it comes up missing.
Boy, what a coinkydink, huh?
Yeah, so that's what I always recommend to people.
That's great advice.
Yes.
Very good advice.
So, but anyway, if you need any kind of locksmithing or gunsmithing or any of the other kind of smithing, we can do all that too.
I like it. The Smith,
That's
locksmith
right.
there. Martin Hinshaw here with A1 Lock and Key. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank
My
you.
wife and I say thank you for joining us and taking your time to come on out here. Folks, let's give a round of applause for Martin Hinshaw with A1 Lock and Key. This is Albert Figueroa with Connecting the Dots. We'll be right back right after these messages.